I'm the Assistant Director of Fitness, Wellness, and Recreation, and my job at Westminster is the best because I have my hands in so many pots, which is really rare in the fitness industry. Usually you're like just managing group fitness, or you're just working in a lab as an exercise physiologist, or you're just a personal trainer. But with my job, I get to dabble in everything. So I oversee the group exercise program, I oversee the personal training program, I oversee campus wellness for both students and staff, and I oversee intramural sports, and what else? And just like, and also the gym, like all the equipment and the strength and cardio attendance. I really never thought I would say this, but I really like running, and I like to run marathons, which...
That's awesome. What marathons have you run?
So I didn't even start running until I was 30. I like couldn't even run 1 mile, and then I started running, and I really like it. I just ran the Big Sur Marathon in the spring. I'm running the Marine Corps Marathon in the fall, in a couple months, and I've run the San Diego Marathon and the Phoenix Marathon. So I love running, I love yoga, but I also love lifting. I also love mountain biking, camping. It's a funny story, but when I was probably 10 years old, I would like go to my grandma's house in the summer and go in her basement and watch all the like fitness shows on cable. And I was like 10 years old, and I would go to her pantry and get like 2 cans of like matching corn, like cans of corn, and I would be doing like my little tricep kickbacks, and I would just be like doing my workout. So anyway, I've always just really been into fitness. And when I went to college, I started out as a nutrition major, and I was, I like nutrition, but it just wasn't really it wasn't terribly interesting to me, like as far as the career options. And then I found the field of sports science, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was a thing, and I certainly didn't know that jobs like this were actually jobs. But I took a class, and they talk about all your career options that you have with that major. And my teachers were really upfront about this not being the most lucrative career path, but I was like, I'm totally fine with that. I wasn't really driven by money. I was like, I want to be happy. I want to be doing what I love. That's the thing I like to get out is like, what's really important to you? What do you enjoy doing? What doesn't feel like work? And so I was just talking to a student last week who was kind of like, I like what you do, and so she was curious about how she could kind of go that same route, and I talked to her a lot about the new sport management major, because that is such a good path to go in if somebody's sort of interested in fitness. And then on top of that, you can build, and you could get a personal training certification and a group fitness certification, or a yoga certification, or a nutrition certification. So that's a really versatile one.